right, y'all, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over here to the stash. Let me turn this light on. And help me to pick out something we can do together that is gonna take my mind off of food, take away this hunger. Should I do an A5? Or should we go down here and do a B5? Or should we do Traveler's Notebook? Or should we do a junk journal? What are you guys feeling like? I'm feeling like I kept saying I was going to do this Dutch door. All right, so hey, maybe we can look at some comic books together or color. No. That is definitely not what this video is about. All right. Okay. I don't want this one. This one is already too thick. I mean, this is like, no. All right. Let's just go back to this one and do it. Let's do a Dutch door. This is what I've been meaning to do. But, all right, let's sit it back there. I got two types of Dutch doors that I want to do. So let's go down here. And we are going to do, let's look at this scrapbook paper. All right. All right, let's try this. All right, let's bring this on the bed. There's Gappy. Say hi to Gappy. All right. This is a winner. All right, so let's take one page of that. Okay, these are all my plaids. All right, so we got a plaid. Let's go get something else. Let's go check out something else. All right, let's check. I don't want to make you guys dizzy, but let me see. Let's go into the, oh, wow. Oh, yes, this is perfect. What do you guys think? All right, so we've got our Dutch door, but we're going to use this one instead because that other book was more fall-y. It was more sunflowers. I think this would be a better combination. All right, let me get you guys situated and, all right, come on. All right, we're going to get our mind off of food because today is my last day on this egg fast, and I'm chewing gum, and we're going to relax. So hold on. All right, so I'm going to bring you guys over. All right, so let's see. What can you guys see? And do I need to lift this up a little bit? All right. Let's just do a little bit of something here. Let me get some lights on. All right, so you guys that follow me on my keto journey, you guys notice that I need some more light. Hold on, let me plug in this other light. I don't have a ring, but I do have another lamp. Hold on. All right. Because it is a cloudy day, very cloudy day, and I love it. My kind of weather. I love those dark clouds, you know. I don't want this lamp to come off, so I better not mess with it. But for some reason, it has kind of shifted. All right. I don't want to mess with it too much. All right. So yeah, you guys know that I'm on this journey, well, my wellness journey and stuff. And a lot of you guys who watch me on the journaling stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So I did a clip at the end. And that clip at the end, I was like, these people are not going to be able to tell that I lost any weight because I got that stupid hoodie on, but I knew. And so I want to say that the video is not just for you guys. It is also for me, so that I can look back and say, hey, there was a difference that maybe you guys might not have seen. Because my husband said, why would you do a follow-up video? And why didn't you just wear a t-shirt? Why did you, you know, have that hoodie on? And he was like, they're not going to be able to see what we see. And I was like, well, I done already made it and uploaded it now. So if you guys felt like, Pam, we can't tell a difference, you look the same way you did before you lost the 19 pounds, then I apologize. And I noticed that I didn't lift my shirt up this time like I did the last time. So I understand. I apologize. So the next time I do a video update, I will show more. All right, so I apologize for that. I had to get this reprinted because it came out wrong. So I'll put this up here. Because, you know, I don't play around with that Psalm 91. You know, too much devastation going on in the world to not appreciate and know your blessings and acknowledge them in all, you know. So I like to keep those things up and say them. Okay, so this is a project that I'm doing, but that's for another time. Today we are doing the Dutch door thing. So yeah, that. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some stuff. And I think I'm going to use Granny's scissors this time. So we've got this candle burning, and it's called Paris, France. It's got a coconut smell. And for those of you who know me, I love cocoa mango, coconut. Okay. You know that's my smell. So, my drink, got my red Hello Kitty. This is hot drink. And this is my hibiscus tea again. I got a lot of bags in there, and I got organic lime juice poured in here, and it's strong. Because I need some flavor in my mouth, big time. Okay, so I have been wanting to do this for a very long time. So I want to make some shapes. Oh, wow, look at that, y'all. This is great. Maybe I'll make 3. So, let me see here. All right, so we are going to do this like this. And I'm going to make me some really... Let's do a heart. And we're going to cut right there. And I'm not going to crease it because I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so there's that. And now we're going to make another heart. Okay. Good, this one has more. And now I'm going to make a round circle. see that? And then I'm going to cut that like that. That's what I want. And here is going to be, we'll do another round circle. It's just making shapes, to be honest with you. We're just making shapes. And I'm gonna make some more shapes. All right, let's do another heart. So yeah, guys, we're taking my mind off of food, okay? That's what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to put these pieces right here to the side for now. And, okay, what do I want to do? All right. We're going to take my big scissors, and we're just going to simply cut right on this white line. So how are you all doing? I hope that you guys are doing good. I really do. I'm going to probably save this because I'm not going to want to get rid of this, or I might just, I don't know. I think I want to save it. So let's put that there for now. And cut, let me see here. I'm going to measure this book. And there's our cut. And I'm going to keep this too. All right, so there's our pieces. So how are y'all doing? Seriously, how are you? I hope that you guys are doing well. I really, really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because we are living in some perilous times, some hurtful times. All right, so I'm glad I chose this book because this book has, this is Dutch door material. So let me bring you guys, okay? Let's see here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I should be in bed sleeping. I really should, but I got caught up. I got caught up in some things. All right, so we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Okay, so this is good. I'm not gonna need my gyro cut, so that's good. This will be really quick. Oh, that lemon lime juice is good. All right, what I want to do, what do you guys think? Should it be this or should it be this? I'm going to go with this. And if it looks crappy, oh well, right? So how is your day going? It is officially Wednesday. And hold on. And today is my last day on this fast. And I am very happy about that. You know, it's not that bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not that bad if you are ever considering, you know, fasting. I would rather do an egg fast than do a 16/8. You know what I mean? Seriously. There was no way that I was going to be able to do this for 5 days. No way at all. that I was going to be able to do that for 5 days. You know what? I probably shouldn't have done this because I'm definitely going to need a gyro cut for this. And I didn't think about it because it is a gyro cut that's going to get me through this. But you know what? I got another plan. All right, so let's see here. What do you think? What do you think about that? Should I make it smaller, or these are kind of represent the hearts that I had in the rug hearts. I'm liking that. All right, I'm not going to use any double-sided tape. I'm just going to use some stick glue. Okay. So let's use this side. So anyway, y'all, yeah, I do apologize if that I had that hoodie on when I did that little thing with the, to show any weight loss, because I don't think that you guys could tell. And I didn't even think about it until my husband said, you know, you could give them a better video than that. And I'm like, well, it took me a lot of nerve just to do that, you know, putting yourself out there like that. But yeah, I did lose 19 pounds. And yeah, my clothes are showing it, and the scale is showing it. So praise Jesus, right? Praise Jesus, because I did not think I was going to have success. I really thought, you know, I was going to just be another hopeless case. So I promise a better one next time. But anyhow, moving on. The other thing, how should we do it? How about that? Okay. All right. So anyway, y'all, there we go. So I'm digging it. All right. So we're just going to take this knife, but something's telling me you should use the gyro cut, but I'm not. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to pull this. I'm going to make this a straight cut. And I'm not worried if it's crooked because I can go back, you know. And I'm just going to do this instead of me going through what I would go through with a gyro cut. We're just going to have it. Let's turn this around. So yeah, guys, I am noticing that some ladies that I used to watch are just not putting videos out anymore. And I'm like, I just hate it, because some women, like I had said before, if they don't feel like they're getting any views or getting enough views, they get discouraged and they just quit. And then you've got people who, like I said, they could be filming themselves frying a piece of chicken and they got 50,000 views in 5 minutes. It's crazy to me, you know. All right, now let's cut a little bit more. I hate getting caught up in them algorithms and who's watching who, but you know, it's part of the game. All right, this seems a little dull. You know what? I probably should have used that gyro cut, y'all. But Cherie got a new handbag, y'all. I hope I hope y'all saw it. It's a beautiful blue tote bag, and it says on it, tote bag. She said she got it from Amazon. So Travel Lady, if you haven't seen it yet, Cherie uploaded. Cherie uploaded a what's in my bag. I was happy. I was surprised and shocked to see it, but she sure did. You know what? It kind of reminds me of my blue tote that we all like so much. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And funny thing too is I was even looking on Amazon for some, to see if they had any bags that I might like. But I really prefer going to the thrift store. I love going to Value Village, you know. I love going to Value Village for stuff. All right, let me get my trash bag, y'all. Can't be making a mess. All right. All right, so it's not perfect. I get it, but it's therapy, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So what I'm going to do, and it's not going to be in this video because it's going to take too long, but I'm going to ink these edges. All these edges are going to ink them in pink, in a dark pink. And then I'm going to shade this in. And then I'm going to shade all of this in. And I'm going to ink around these edges as well. Just a little bit because we have this on the other side. Okay? So that's one thing. And I was thinking about maybe putting little quotes in here because I got little tiny quotes. But that's going to be something else. So, like I said, I don't want to keep you guys too long. All right, so I want to, where is the one that's open that I want? Okay, so let's do this. Tanisha, if you are watching, Tanisha from TANISHARN, I think it is. If you're watching, hello, sister. I've been following you for quite some time, and I should have did this first. And hope you're watching. I'm gonna do several. I'm gonna do two, but Tanisha, if you're watching, I was thinking about, see, I love florals too. And if you see any of my old videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. I got two of these. I love these florals from Hobby Lobby. And I'm with you, girl. I love the florals. I love florals and I love animals. And I just recently, excuse me, pardon me. And I just recently, let's put a little bit more, started adding dolls. Okay. So I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Loving it. Loving this. Loving it. All right. So we're going to flip this over because I want a lot of room to write. And so now we've got to find something that's going to fit in here. So I don't know if I want to do heart or if I want to do a circle. Let's see. Yeah, we could do a circle. All right. But yeah, y'all, there is just a lot of people, a lot of ladies that would do those plan with me and journal with me, and I'm just not seeing them anymore. All right, so that's cool. What's that? We'll do this side. So yeah, y'all, I am really, 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 really hungry, and I need to stop thinking about food. So check this out. I have I have already ordered my meal for Thursday, for tomorrow. I ordered it from a restaurant that's called what do you call it? Bonefish Grill. I used to love that restaurant. I used to love that their food and all, but their food, they don't have the Alaskan wild caught salmon anymore. They just have Atlantic salmon, and I don't want that. I'm not eating that. So I ordered me a plate. Y'all will never guess what I ordered. You will never guess in a million years. A plate full of asparagus, because I love the way that they cook their asparagus. And that is going to be the meal that I want to eat. I just want to eat a big old bowl full of their asparagus. And I got Gary some coconut shrimp. And I would love to have some coconut shrimp, but I got to make my own because theirs is deep fried and it's going to have a ton of carbs in it. I might take a bite, but I'm going to stay in this super duper keto ketosis phase. I'm not going to jump in and eat a whole bunch of dirty keto. I'm going to continue to be strict, but it's just going to be more than freaking eggs. To tell you that. Oh. All right, so this is sticking out, but actually I don't mind. I really don't. But you guys didn't even tell me, you know what? We got to pull this off because I did not put my washi. I'm sure somebody was like, Pamela, you're doing too much talking and you're not thinking because you don't have your washi down. All right. So, yeah. So, that's what's going on. I can make it through today. That's all I need to do, y'all. I just need to make it through today. And I know I will because I don't work out today. So that will mean that'll be less energy that I will use. But I am going to do a 15-minute. Every night I do 15 minutes of cardio right before bed. Now, for some people, that might keep you awake. But for me, it'll tire me out and it'll help me to go to sleep. So I'm good with that. Where's some tiny scissors? Okay, so we just want to cut around here. And y'all, I am no great person at this stuff. You know, it takes patience and it takes a lot. You know, I am no Amy or Amanda, you know, but this is off the cuff therapy. And I kept saying that I wanted to do a Dutch door with nothing but washi, with floral washi and script. And Tanisha was doing one with just washi. And I was like, that is my cue. Go. Do what you said you were going to do. Make that video. All right. So I'm going to color, shade all this in, ink the edges, right? You know what? Since I'm going to ink the edges, I probably should get rid of that, right? Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. I did not want to do that. So if I did one, I'm going to have to do the other. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I just wish these scissors were smaller. These were Granny's scissors, and Granny has gone to be with the Lord. You will not find these scissors anywhere. These scissors are so heavy in my hand. All right. See how old and dirty they are? And they're called Wiss. Newark. Yeah, they need to be cleaned. Look at that. That's, oh, that's terrible. Is it? I don't know. I'm going to have to put something on it and clean it. I got some stuff for that. But when she passed away, I had gotten some things, and one of those things was those old scissors that she loved so much. And I just put them in I just kept them. I just never cleaned them. Actually, I didn't even know that they needed to be cleaned, to be honest with you. But that's some serious dirt right there. I ain't lying. That was black. So I'll get to it. And I don't use the scissors, so I really just wanted to use them for a change. Don't really didn't have a need for it. All right, so I got my 2 hearts here, and I got a heart in a circle here, and I want to put that there, and you can write in that if you want. All right, so let's do that. So yeah, y'all, my first meal is going to be a bowl full of asparagus, and I don't know what meat I'm going to eat. Probably be ground beef. I don't know. I might throw a steak on the grill. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just want that asparagus. Okay, so what did I say? We're going to tape this down. Okay. Oops. I can use this glue. That would go to waste. I'll use that. All right. All right. So I'm thinking out loud, doll. Don't pay me no mind. All right. Okay, so that's done. And so it's going to look like that, but you can open it and put in it what write what you want to write in it. And then what I'm going to do, look at that. I need to trim. I know, y'all. I know. It's like, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. I know. I know. I don't like how that turned out. I really don't. But I'm not going to sweat it. All right? I'm not going to sweat it. It just looks uneven. But that's okay, because you know what? I'm going to find something to cover it with. Sticker, or I don't know. I might just say screw it and just leave it be. Or let's see. What if I can do that? See, you can tell where it, all right. This is no time to be OCDing, right? Okay, gotcha. We're good. We are good. Okay, so that is what I want to do. And I hope that stays. And now the next one that I want to do is, okay, so we want, all right, we want that to be there. All right. And we want this to be here. Well, I really didn't know what I wanted to do tonight, you know. I was just like, you know what? Do something. And then when I'm done with this, I'm going to spend some time with Jesus see how he's doing, see what Jesus is up to. Because I haven't talked to him. I was thinking about him, but I just hadn't prayed for a while today. And I need to get that. I need to take care of that. Not because of, I gotta pray. No. I want to. I want to see how Jesus is doing. All right. You know what I need? Me a little duster. A little small duster to get stuff off the desk. Because we don't be leaving messes if we can help it, right? All right. So, I hope you guys are enjoying my devotionals. I hope that the Lord is blessing you. I hope that you all are receiving whatever it is that you need to receive from the Lord. And y'all know that when I minister, I'm ministering, I'm being ministered to as well. It ain't just putting something out there for y'all. It's for me too. Because I am on this journey right along with y'all. Okay, so I like that. So all I need to do is shade this in. And all I need to do is, what do you call it? Ink those edges. And I got another idea. Why don't we just curve these? Yeah. All right, so we curve that. You know what? I should have used that page edger. You know the thing, my little tool. I forgot. Sorry. You know the little rounder? That's what I should have used. Sure enough. Y'all, I got to tell you about this dream I had. My OGs, y'all know I'm a heavy dreamer. Every night I'm dreaming up some kind of story. You know, like what is this, a past life or something? But I dreamt that I was the servant for Elvis Presley, and him and Priscilla had just got married, and all of the Negroes, if you will, were all getting together to restore an old church so that Elvis and Priscilla could live in it. And everybody was dressed like they were slaves. They were in like slavery clothes type. And I was too. And I was like in charge of things inside of the house. And I walked through the church. I walked through the wooden floors. I helped arrange the old furniture that was donated from the Black community. Y'all, I don't know where to... Elvis Presley? Really? Are you kidding me right now? But I did. And it was the craziest thing. And Elvis was afraid to travel on the ground because he had so many fans. So he would fly. It's just retarded. It was a mix of modern, and it was a mix of, I don't know. I messed up, y'all. I messed up. All right, let me get scissors. But that was just weird, and it was so surreal, y'all. It was like a past life type thing. I'm telling you the truth. I was a servant, and I had the old dress on, you know, and I had a scarf around my head, Wow, that was intense. And that dream stayed with me. And I'm like, what in the world? I know I have a wild imagination. And I know that I have some intense dreams. But that just was so off the cuff, out of the blue. And it just shocked me. And it was just so weird. All right, so now we got that. And then this is going to be here. And I'm going to round these edges with these little scissors. And to the best of my ability. And then we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to put that right there. What do you think? All right. I don't actually need this much, but it's fine. It'll be great decor. All right. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. All right, so that takes care of that. So put these back. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so my husband made me feel really stupid. He really did. He was like, I can't believe you uploaded that. And I was like, but, you know, that hoodie used to fit snug, you know, and now look how loose it is. So they have to be able to tell something, you know. And I said, well, whatever, leave me alone about it. Okay, so nope. How about, all right, let's do this. All right, that'll work. But before we do that, yeah. But before we do that, how about, what about this? So yeah, y'all, we've been having storm after storm after storm and rain. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. We're supposed to have some more rain today. I don't know if we're having any more storms today, but we are having some rain. Okay. So, I don't mind. I love the calm. I love the peace and the tranquility and the stillness. I don't like a lot of noise, and I don't like a lot of commotion. You know, I just don't. So I was looking at this, but I'm thinking this. I love the stillness. I love the peace. I love the quiet. I love being able to think. And that's just me. You know? I don't have time for a whole lot of foolishness, as they always used to say back in the olden days. All right, so I'm liking that. Now, off camera, I will be shading this in with ink. You guys know that. And I'm thinking about, let's see, how about we put something down there? So we are literally at, which one do you like better? All right, I don't know yet, but I was thinking about putting something down here. What do y'all think? That's too much? Could be too much. Something right here like that. How about that? What do you think? Or would you rather it be? Nah, I think this will work. Let's do that. And we are at 44 minutes, and I don't want to keep y'all too long, but at least we got to spend a little bit of time together, right? I was going to put washi down that end, but I'm not. Do you think I should have? Do you think I should have? Look. You think I should have? Tell the truth. I think I should have. Let's pull that up. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for, you know, for all your support. I appreciate it. This is a small channel, and, you know, I'm slowly growing. God gives the increase. You know, I always say that he always gives the increase in his way, in his season. You know, he gives the increase. And I want Jesus to bring good people to me. People, you know what I mean? I don't want problems and drama and all that stuff like it, just like anybody else. And I feel like, you know, what God has for me is for me and me alone. You know, that's just how I feel about it. All right. I think that's good. I was going to say, should I put it there? But then that'd be too close over here. So I'm going to shade this in with pink, you know, and color the edges, ink the edges. And so here is what we got. And we did it in 44 minutes almost. Yeah, so I'm going to ink this up. And this is nice. I'm okay with this. Now this is, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to put in my B5. This is too big for here. But in my B5, I'm going to put this in and then put this on this side. That was something that I was working on. And let me see, y'all. Let me see. What if we put this here? Yep. I might, y'all. I might buy these things again. This is all Hobby Lobby. And I love. Check out, if you have not seen my recent Hobby Lobby hauls, please check it out. But I'm loving these. I like this one because no matter what side you put it in, up or down, the flowers are all going in different directions. What I don't like about this one is it's just going in one direction. So, you know, I have to go up. It would look weird being upside down, but we can do that, right? Because that's how it is in the journal world. We can do that. So, let me see here. What if we just decide that we're gonna do this just a little bit more? Let me get one more on here. Y'all, I will probably... Hobby Lobby has got a 4th of July sale. So, I was thinking maybe I might do it again. Maybe I might get something else from Hobby Lobby. You know what we're going to do, y'all? We are going to make this... like that. And then we're going to take it this way. And we're going to lift it. Get some job. Okay. All right. And we are going to do this this way. So I'm liking that. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So what do you think? Should we have one more? How about we do this? What do you think? All right, let's do this one more time. And I got to get off of here so that I can let you guys go. And we're going to put that aside and get this out of the way. Put this knife away before I cut myself, because you guys know I'm good for that, right? All right, so there it is. This is my multi-Dutch door situation, and I'm not done with it. We're going to put some ink on here. We're going to put some catchphrases. So yeah, this is going to be a good thing. This is going to be a good thing. All right, let me put that there. Okay. All right, so flipping here, and here I was thinking definitely put a quote in, or brush letter a quote in black. Definitely put something here. So this has got a lot of work to do, but like I said, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I can see putting some things here, you know, little stickers, little round circles, little tiny florals. I'm thinking about putting some script washi coming down here with some more stuff. So this is not finished. I will probably do it off camera, but I will show you a flip through, you know. So anyway, that's it for tonight, y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Bye, y'all.